Well, hello everybody. My name is Joel and I want to thank you for joining me today. Throughout the month of October, I'm going to be uploading a lot more videos than I normally do, and 100% of the revenue that we can generate through this channel is going to be donated to help with the relief efforts around the devastation caused by Hurricane Helene. I need your help to do that. So what I'm asking is that you watch this video and the others, share them with a friend, and if you would like and comment the videos, it'll help YouTube decide to share them with more people. The goal is simple. We want to raise as much money as we can to help those who are in dire need of it. So I thank you for considering helping me with this. I hope you enjoy the video, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Hey everybody, I hope you're having a great day so far, and I hope you enjoy looking at some snakes with me together. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. We're going to look at the black pastel and cinnamon genes. Now, these two genes, especially in different combos, are oftentimes mistaken for each other. They are very similar in some ways, but in others, they're also very distinct. So I happen to have a clutch that gave me a single black pastel, and I also got a single gene cinnamon from that same clutch. If you look at them side to side, you'll immediately notice some differences. But this is one that I see online when people are in forums and stuff. I see it misidentified a lot of times where someone will say, oh, that's a cinnamon when it's actually a black pastel, and vice versa. So anyway, I thought it'd be cool to take a look at two of these side by side and just take a look at the differences and talk about it. This will be a little bit shorter one, but I hope you enjoy. All right, so before we pull them both out, I've got one guy here. He is a little bit of a spitfire. He's been hissing at me. He has tried to take my finger a time or two. But before we get the other one out, I want you guys to comment, is this a black pastel or a cinnamon? What do you think? All right. Hopefully you got a guess there. You can pause it if you need more time, but let me go and grab the other one. All right, so through video magic, we now have both of them side by side. They're both a little on edge, which I can't really blame them for being out here. I don't want them to get in the habit of striking, but we're trying to get them side by side here. Okay, so now that you see them side by side, is your answer still the same? Which one is the black pastel? Which one is the cinnamon? Well, most of you can probably already determine that this on the left here is the cinnamon and this is the black pastel. Now, if you look at them side by side like this, and these are both very good representations, this is probably the best characteristic black pastel that I produced this year. I've got a few of them, but if you look at them side by side, it's real easy right away. You notice some differences. Might have to zoom out a little bit. They keep tensing up on me. But obviously, if you look at the alien heads, and this is going to be one of your biggest indicators, cinnamon is so much cleaner. Whereas the alien heads on this one, you can see how they're almost like jaggedy and pixely inside. There's like more, I guess, less well-defined lines and more like spotting in the alien heads. Whereas this, very well-defined, good contrast, and you got your perfect aliens here. I don't want to come around that side because I feel like you might strike your sister there, and I don't want you to do that. All right, so hey buddy, it's okay. So we're getting a little antsy here, but like I said, that's typical for him. It's all right. These poor babies are just so tense. I need to get them back. But I really want to show you. You see just how different these alien heads are. That's usually your primary giveaway, but you can also notice just how much darker and orange the coloration on the black pastel is. That's typically the same, but sometimes you'll find cinnamons and pastels that have very, very close colorations. A lot of times too, when you're dealing with a cinnamon, they'll have these clean alien heads, but a lot of times they'll run together, almost like a train. This one is pretty well separated all the way around, but you can see like here, there's these two that kind of run together. Sometimes you'll get strings, 4, 5, 6, that all kind of run together, and that is that's characteristic with your cinnamons. You'll have something similar with black pastels sometimes, but usually not as common as with the cinnamon gene. And again, the biggest giveaway is going to be the alien heads. How clean versus how murky, pixelated they are. But see them side by side, it's pretty easy. A lot of times cinnamons, once they age, their head will darken and the eye stripes will blend in a little bit more and be less well defined on the head. But you can see right now, this guy's definitely darker. What do you guys think? Which one's your preference? I know they're both awesome. They're both beautiful. And hopefully they'll both go to their forever homes this weekend, but we'll find out later. Anyway, go ahead and vote down in the comments. Tell me which one you prefer. And did you know this about the alien heads before you watch this video? All right, well, that was cool. Hopefully you learned something. I do remember when I was kind of first starting out learning morphs years and years ago, black pastel and cinnamon was one of those ones that it took me a little time to figure out. But once you see it, it's like, oh yeah, that's this, that's this. It's really one of the simpler genes. It's the first time I think I've ever produced a single gene cinnamon this year, which is pretty interesting with all the babies that I've done over the years. But I thought, good to take a look at it together. I hope this was informative for you. And even if you already knew it, I hope you just enjoyed seeing some beautiful babies. Anyway, comment down below. Let me know what you think. And just a reminder to share the love of reptiles with anybody you can. And I'll see you guys next time.